Hi, welcome to an NX9 video tutorial. I will do the simple rim which I did before in the other programs. I start with a sketch and it should look something like this. Okay, then some dimensions. To this line it should be 2, 4, 5. From here to this line it should be 2, 3, 2. From this line to that line should be 2, 2, 0. From that line to that line should be 2, 3, 2, and last one should be nope. 2, 4, 5. Then this line should be 3. This should be 20, 20, 20. This might be 78. This again is 20. That's 64. 20, and last but not least 5. Close. The sketch should be fully constrained, and I could finish this sketch. So my first sketch is done, and I just noted I don't want to make a solid, so I will edit this one. This should be for construction only, that should be for construction only, and this might be for construction only. Okay, so my first sketch is done. So let's make a surface first, and I want to make a revolve with this curve, and the vector should be the CZ axis, and the point should be 0, 0, 0, and 360 degrees, and I want to have a sheet, and OK. So my second sketch will be on the same plane. Okay, and I need this edge, sort of edge, so I go for an intersection curve with the revolve, and I could switch through the results and I will make OK. So I need this one to be for construction, 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 and construction. Then I could make it see through all, and I need some studio splines. Okay, this might start here, go up and come down right on this point. And I want to have tangents in the first pole, which should be to the XC axis. Okay. And then I want to have this point, the start point, right on the axis, coincident. And I might move this a little bit to the side and a little bit up. Yes. Okay. Then I need a line which starts maybe right here, goes up to there. There should be some sort of length for this one. Just the line, and make this 45 or 55. Okay. So I need another spline and maybe a short line right up, and then a spline which I could do it through points from this point to that point to that point and to this point right here, and it should be tangent in the first point, and let's move this a little bit up and this a little bit over there. Yes, that's okay. And it might be closed, or where you go, where is my line? Just a line from here to this point. For construction only. So finish the sketch and make a revolve with sketch number 3, and that's CZ, and the point is of course 0, 0, 0, and this should be a solid. Yes, sir. Okay, view style back to normal, but I could hide these two, and I need another sketch on that plane. I need a circle for construction purposes, 490 in diameter, and some lines okay. There should be an angle between these two, and that should be 22.5, and close. As the handling of splines is a little bit odd in NX, I will do it with a circle and just a tangent to that circle. It's easier for me and it's convenient. So I need a line which goes tangent to this one, and trim it. Yep. And then I could move this a little bit. Okay. And another circle right here, and another tangent line. Okay. Move this a little bit and trim it. And this should be trimmed as well. Yes. And it should be a close profile. So this is closed. I will not make it full constraint, so I can finish the sketch. And now I want to make an extrude with the last sketch. So this will be an extrude, and it should be 300, starting with 0. And it should be not merged with the other ones. So as NX9 has also a parasolid kernel, I have to make a different approach again. Somehow different to SolidWorks, even to SolidWorks. Now let's try to mirror this feature. So go to mirror feature. I want to mirror that feature with this plane. Then unite these two bodies, one body, second body, and OK. Now let's take a look at this revolve right here, show it, and I want to remove this from that one. So I go to subtract, that's the target, that's the tool, and OK. Now I need some planes with an angle, let's say to this plane, and the axis should be the z-axis, and the angle should be 22.5. Apply. So I got this one, and I need another one again to this axis is again the z-axis, and angle might be minus 22.5. Yes. Okay. Now I can split or trim my body. First, that's the body, and I want to trim it with first with this plane, apply, and second with the other datum plane. Sorry, I took the wrong one. I thought yeah, that's the one. And okay. Now I want to make a circular pattern. So go back to home, more pattern geometry. I want to pattern this geometry. Circular, axis correct, point could be 0, 0, 0, and I need 8 spread over 360 degrees. That's okay. And I might have just, where is it, make current feature, because I could do the fillets in this case right now. So I go for fillet, and I want to have, let's say, 4 millimeter on this edge, that edge, and that edge. Wrong one. That's the edge, and that's okay. Yep. Now let's make this the current feature, and I got already my fillets. So, as this is an X, I have to make a different approach, even different from the SolidWorks approach. So, let's first try to mirror this feature. And go for more and mirror this feature with that plane right here. And okay. Now let's unite these two bodies. So go to unite. That's the torture body, that's the tool body, and now it's one body. Now I want to show this again, and I want to remove this from that. So I go to subtract, and I want to subtract from this body that body, and okay. So I could hide this sketch, I could hide all sketches, and still one there, this one. Okay. Now I need two datum planes at an angle, and reference should be this one, and axis should be the Z axis, yes, 22.5 degree, and another one with an reference this plane again, and this axis, and now it should be minus. Okay, now I want to trim this body, so go to surface, trim body, and trim it, this body first with this plane, apply, and this body with that plane, and just reverse it, and okay. Now let's take a look at my first surface body. I want to thicken it, so I go to surface, and here more, let's thicken this surface, and I want to thicken this surface 5 millimeters. Check the direction, that's okay, and okay. Now I could hide this one and make some fillets on this body. Edge blend 4 millimeters, that's okay. I want this edge, this one, that one, that one, that one, and maybe that one, and okay. And now I could do the fillets right here, because there's still different bodies. So maybe 4 as well. Take this edge, that one, and this one. Okay. Now let's make a circular pattern and pattern the geometry. I want to pattern this geometry, circular, around the ZC axis. The point should be 0, 0, 0, that's okay. And count on span 8, 360 degrees, and okay. Now I could unite them. Sorry. Go to unite, and target body, I take this one, and I want to add the pattern and the trimmed one. Let's take a look if it works. Yes. So what's missing right now are some holes. Okay. So I want to have a hole. General hole, that's okay. Normal to face, simple one. Diameter should be, let's say, 60. Depth should be not value but on through body, and that's the, I need to specify the point and make it on this plane. Select reference horizontal, or check it out vertical. Reference not needed. Okay, and the point should be right here in the center. And close. Finish the sketch. And I want to subtract it from the body. There is only one body which is already selected, and confirm it. Yep. And then put another hole on this face. Okay. Specify point right here. Give it a dimension. From here to this point it might be 40 or 45. Close it. And it should be aligned this point on this axis coincident. Now it's full constraint. Finish this one. Make it diameter, let's say 10. Through the body, that's okay. And then I need a circular pattern again. So I go to more, pattern the feature, wherever it is, there it is, pattern the feature, and I want to pattern this feature. It should be a circular one. The axis should be, I think it's CZ. Yes, and I want to have point 0, 0, 0, and I want to have 5, count on span 360 degrees, and okay. So this concludes the simple rim in NX9. Next will be, I think, Solid Edge or AutoCAD. So see you to the next one. Bye bye.